time to be realistic. I'm sorry, the last thing I wanted to do was hurt you. I hope we can still be friends.
I've been sleeping alone, got his voice on the phone, and my pride it stings, 'cause he left me. He left me. Got a drink in my hand, drinking like I was mad, but only because I'm single again at my age. Oh, my age. But I swear I don't need you, and I don't give a damn. No, I swear I don't need you. Don't you know who I This is the famous Dr. Love. We're introducing Dr. Love. She is a hostile thing, not compared to any other. She's got serious love game with both Dr. Brothers. It's no wonder why Dr. Phil asks her advice.
And her resume is fantastic. She's done daytime talk shows,
Programs, infomercials,
demo commercials, 6 documentaries.
Many victories, and the New York Times top 10 bestselling book, which millions and millions of people have read, including Dr. Ruth, even though maybe most of you thought she was
Dead.
but she's not.
You want to do it where? A guide to love, sex, and relationships for the new millennium.
This is the famous Dr. Love. We're introducing Dr. Love. She is
Stop. Haven't you heard?
what?
The news, it's all over the news. Dr. Love got divorced.
But they seem like the perfect couple.
What was the guy's name again?
Who cares?
If Dr. Love can't make it work, what chance do the rest of us have?
Is there Tinder for old people?
She's so screwed.
Oh. Oh, look. It's everyone. Hello. Hello. Hi there. Hello. So you saw me last night. Well, what can I say? You're right on time to see the horror show that is my life. I'm Dr. Vanessa Love, and welcome to my hell. Well, I better get to work. Billy, can you come in here, please?
You know, I was looking at the... Woo! Oh! What is that smell? Vodka? Rum?
Both. And some questionable wine that was left over in my desk. Oh.
Another night of alcohol therapy, huh? You know, you're not doing that skin of yours any favors. Oh my... Wait. Are you in the same clothes as yesterday?
You're at my side. Yes, I'm in the same clothes, okay? And yes, I never left the office last night, okay? How could I? How can I show my face out there?
What are you talking about? Why couldn't you show your face out there?
Haven't you seen this? The cat's officially out of the bag.
What's the big deal? You've been divorced for months now. Who cares about a stupid magazine article?
The big deal, Billy, is this isn't some stupid tabloid. This is a legitimate magazine.
This makes it official. Dr. Love is divorced.
You know, it's very creepy when people talk about themselves in the third person, right?
I'm not talking about myself. I'm talking about the Dr. Love, the person I've worked so hard to become. My marriage was one aspect of my life that made it picture-perfect.
Facade! A picture-perfect facade. You and Ryan shook hands to make it look like you were the happiest couple. You gave him a monthly stipend.
You're suggesting that I paid him to be my husband. Well, that's just not true. He needed me too. We were both scientists that helped each other get ahead, and we both didn't want any complications.
Complications. Complications. You were in a 25-year loveless fake marriage. Ooh, that is not complicated at all.
Okay! So I'm a fraud who's never been in love. I'm a hypocrite for giving people advice about it. It doesn't change the fact that I worked very hard to build my reputation. The amount of work and research that I did on love and sex and relationships was no joke. While everyone was out experiencing life, I was studying.
I know. And along came Ryan, who was just as much of a science geek as you were, and so you asked him to be your beard. It was so romantic.
Now, he's in love. But he deserves it. I just hope he keeps our secret. The world finding out that our marriage was a sham for 25 years would be another devastating blow to my career.
Don't you see what a gift this is? Now, maybe you could go out there and find true love for yourself.
I'd rather hide in this office forever. Besides, true love is a myth. True love is a mix of dopamine and oxytocin and adrenaline. It's a love potion.
I had no idea you were this cynical.
I'm not cynical. I am a woman of science and a realist. Actually, I don't know who I am anymore. If I'm not putting on a ruse of a happily married woman and helping people with relationship problems, then who am I? How do I live in this world?
You know, it's time to start fixing you. And you know what you need to do?
Oh, no. I am not seeing a therapist.
What's the matter? Dr. Hate is fantastic.
Dr. Hate?
It's H-A-I-G-H-T, like the famous street.
I don't care how it's spelled. Dr. Love is not seeing Dr. Hate.
I can just see the tabloids now.
Dr. Love sees, well, Dr. Hate. They're not that original. What do people think of the famous love expert with seeing a shrink?
Who cares what people think?
I do. I have a reputation to uphold. People come to me for help. They confide in me. They need me to be sane.
Oh, please. You don't care what people think. You hate your patients.
Don't hate my patients. I just hate listening to them talk about the ridiculous problems. Especially now that I have my own ridiculous problems.
You don't give a damn. Repeat after me. I don't give a damn. Say it. Say it. Say it.
I don't give a damn.
I don't give a damn.
Ah, that felt pretty good.
You don't give a damn about their problems.
Not at all.
And you don't give a damn about anything.
I gotta say,
It's time to take a stand, and I know just the perfect man. Come on, take my hand.
no, no,
Come on, take my hand.
no, no.
Come on, take my hand.
That one wrong. She loves sweet Frank Claus. Loves a blow up doll. Screw them all.
So, how was the session with Dr. Hay?
It was pretty gratifying. You're right. It's exactly what I needed. I'm going into today's session with optimism and new attitude.
Oh, see, I knew he'd be good for you. And he's not half bad looking either.
That is the last thing on my mind. He's the person I tell my deepest, darkest secrets to. I would never. Totally unprofessional. Please, don't make this complicated.
Oh, well, speaking of complicated, we have a problem.
Problem.
Yes. It seems that you have more than one patient waiting for you outside. Right now, you have 3.
3? Really? Why are there 3 patients outside? Why are there 3 patients here at the same time?
Well, you see, there was like a glitch in the computer scheduler thingy, mabobber, and I should have caught it when I was doing my morning routine, but of all the days not to do my morning routine. Sorry.
Well, ladies, obviously I can't see you all at the same time. Who is willing to come back on a different day? I have an alternative. What did you all say to me? Group therapy session, huh? Oh, great. Please, yourselves comfortable. Now, as with all our sessions, everything we say here is strictly confidential. That goes for you too. Agreed? Why don't we start by introducing ourselves?
Oh, I'm like long walks on the beach. I like puppy dog love. I like cotton candy.
What are you, 5? You sound like a walking Prozac ad.
That's just the stuff I like. Who doesn't like that stuff?
I don't. And why are you so cheery? God, it's so. Wait a minute. I know you. You're that annoying chick from that Kiss TV show.
That's right. I'm totally tailored.
Ha! No wonder you act like a 5-year-old.
You're a child star.
I'm still a star. To all those kids that grew up with me, you should see when we do mall tours.
So, would you like to tell us a little about yourself?
Yeah, I'm Sloan. So what was the question?
Really?
Tell us a little about yourself.
Oh, I'm a vlogger. You guys don't recognize me? I have like 9 million followers. I'm kind of a big deal.
You know you can't vlog from here, right?
Duh, Dr. Love, I'm only taking selfies.
What a great group session so far.
Trin, was it? And what is it that you do?
Ink.
What does that even mean?
And your tattoos. I'm a tattoo artist.
Wow. Dr. Love has been trying to help me find Mr. Right, but we haven't been very successful, have we, Dr. Love? I just want to find a nice guy who wants what I want. A big house, a white picket fence, 5 kids, and a dog.
You really are looking at a Barbie dream world, aren't you?
And you think that's strange that I want normal stuff?
I think what you think is normal is the strange part. I mean, have you been living in this world lately? Sure, you can have all that stuff, but it will never be normal. Your husband will have a Grinder account, your kid will be snorting Ritalin, and your dog will be walked by the vacuum cleaner.
And what's normal to you?
Nothing's normal. That's the point.
Okay, so if it's also meaningless, why are you even here?
Oh, I hacked into the main video screen at the pavilion, and I put my ex's picture up with his tagline.
Hashtag Captain Curly Crap?
Oh my
God, that was you! That's not so hilarious, it went viral. You're not just some tattoo artist, you're like some of the most famous celebrities in the biz.
Well, I'm definitely paying the price now. The judge didn't have my same sense of humor, so I got community service and court-ordered therapy.
But why Dr. Love?
Now, apparently, I have anger issues when it comes to relationships. So the judge thought, given my celebrity status, that Dr. Love would be a good fit.
So, why don't you tell us why you're here?
My friends and family are worried about my lack of a love life, but I just don't have the time. People need me to love, okay? And don't get me wrong, I don't have any problem with sex. I can get that anytime. But I promised my mom I'd get some help, so who better than the famous Dr. Love?
Well, the issues you all are facing are all too common. Sometimes wonder if we have too many choices now. Perhaps a shotgun wedding or an arranged marriage would be easier than all this freedom.
You're kidding, right, Dr. Love? You don't really mean that.
No, of course not. You heard our bras for a reason, sister. I just sometimes think that if we were just one person that we were forced to be with, that would just be easier. I mean, it's a strange world now. Relationships being formed by a cyberspace and speed dating and swiping to the left or right or whatever. And in today's world, I think we all can agree that it's extremely overwhelming. We all have to deal with some pretty strange issues.
And this strange world really does make it strange.
I'm a very strange girl, and I'm alone. I twirl my fingers go down, my fingers go down.
I hate everything. I hate the talk. I hate the sing.
Maybe that's the reason why you got for therapy.
Yeah, living in a strange world makes a strange girl influential entities intruding on us daily. Living in a strange world, and I'm a strange girl, expects everything of me, but normal. Some girls doing real well, in the world still stealing for a thrill. People know the baby what's the deal.
Wasn't that like 20 years ago?
Yeah, I mean, life is still pretty weird, don't you think?
Well, there have been stranger things.
Some girls pretend
These were true beliefs that are really hard to believe.
Shouldn't be the man.
bridges falling down. I'm that lady. Take the key and lock her up. She said I'm frozen late. Once around the sun, I find this fancy world has got their mind. She takes the drugs and opens time for the sake of mankind. Yeah, living in a strange world makes a strange girl influential entities intruding on us daily. Living in a strange world, and I'm a strange girl, expecting everything of me, but normal. Living in a strange world, gotta love a strange girl. She's interesting, she'll set you free, she'll shock you into therapy. Living in a strange world, know you're a strange girl. Oh, yeah, living in a strange world.
Eye-opening day, ladies. Please make your individual appointments with Billy for next week.
Oh, I was thinking if we could stay as a group, I think we could really help each other.
Oh, well, I can see why not. This could be interesting. Maybe these young girls can teach me about this new world. It seems terrifying.
Did you guys see this back
I don't read that garbage. It's just the way it goes.
Well, I was reading Real People's Digest, and we all know that's legit. There's an article, and it says her husband's already getting remarried. Poor Dr. Love. I don't know how I would feel if my love life splashed all over the front page like that. But she seems to be taking it pretty well.
Are you kidding me? Did you not see her in there? Want to bring back shotgun weddings. Oh, she's losing it. She's way more messy than you are.
Smell the alcohol on her breath.
I was afraid to light a match.
Kind of.
What a day. I'm exhausted.
Well, you know how I love hearing about your day. It's better than watching soap operas. Tell Olivia all about it.
Well, first, I have a group of hysterical women who are all scheduled at the same time.
But it all worked out, and now we have a fun new group session.
Then I have my
I only talk through text patient. That is one strange girl. You scary movie patient. She makes her boyfriends watch scary movies while they do it. And you wonder why she can have a normal relationship.
Billy, how many times have I told you not to listen in on my sessions?
Can I help it if the walls are paper thin?
I suppose while you're listening against the door with a glass. And my final patient was, would you like to do the honors?
The furry.
Oh, honey, I know what a furry is. I was at a furry party once and I was banged by Yogi Bear in the backyard. He really put it in my pig-headed basket, if you know what I mean. Oh, when will you ever learn? You'll never shock me. If you remember correctly, I was your best guinea pig for your book.
I was her muse.
She wrote the whole chapter about Tinder because of me, and I was happy to do it. In fact, I'm still an avid user. It's like ordering takeout. I can literally order cheese, Mexican, Italian, and I ain't talking food.
Are you sure it was takeout? Because it seemed more like a drive-through to me.
Okay, you two, don't make me separate you.
Don't worry about me. I know what I want, and I'm not afraid to get it.
Yeah, and everything you've gotten needs a prescription, you hag.
What?
How was seeing Dr. Kate? Did you talk about that bastard Ryan that dumped you?
I wouldn't say dumped exactly. Let's just say he shook me into reality. We both knew it was time to set each other free. You just said it first. I was comfortable. I was in a relationship. Ryan did the right thing. Dr. Mead told me to see that.
He is no hero.
Ryan? Oh, definitely not. That bastard made me a 40-something-year-old single woman. Do you know how hard it is to listen to people talk about their sex problems now? Oh, sex.
Well, hopefully you have a good Bob.
Bob?
A battery-operated boyfriend, a vibe. What?
Vanessa doesn't like those things.
Why not?
I just don't, that's all.
She's never told me why, and we go all the way back to college.
It's not a big deal. I just don't use them.
Well, have you ever?
If you must know, no, I haven't.
But you're the love doctor. You wrote a whole chapter on self-love.
Yes, I researched it, and I asked other people how it made them feel. That's science, and that's good enough for me.
I at least used one and, didn't like it.
Oh, maybe she was electrocuted by one.
Like I said, it's not a big deal.
Not a big deal. Not a big deal. It's the adult version of finding out there's no Santa Claus. The doctor who you've admired for years has never... It's a huge deal. I feel betrayed. You have had an orgasm, right?
Oh, don't be so dramatic. Of course she's had an orgasm. She's a sex expert. You have had an orgasm. right, V?
Of course I have.
Oh.
You think I have. Look, Ryan and I, our relationship wasn't about sex, okay? We were focused on our academic careers. We just didn't see each other that way. I mean, we had sex. If I had to get technical, it's quite possible that I have never experienced full plateau.
How is this even possible? Your curiosity never got the best of you. I mean, as a doctor, a scientist of sex, how have you never experimented on yourself?
Please, just let it go.
You don't know what you're missing. What you miss a lifetime of happiness. Wardrobe! Honey, give me a spotlight. No, there's really nothing wrong with self-love. There's no shame, let's talk about it. What you're afraid of. If you only knew what your neighbor does, you'd have so much in common beyond the sea of love. I don't understand what is so taboo. Just think all the good that you can do if you give yourself into Oh, let's talk about the health benefits. It starts rate plastic attitude test. It boosts your attitude and relieves your stress. It helps relax those retrogrades and submissiveness. Excited in all the love. It can even lead to
I'm always healthy and amazing and blah, blah, blah. I've had enough. I'm going to date.
Oh, it sounds to me like you're changing the subject.
Listen, you guys are right. I haven't experienced anything. The only way I'm going to get my career back on track is to write a new book. I'll be the subject. I'll write all about my new dating experiences. Dr. Love's life after her divorce.
That's great, but we're not letting the other thing go.
It was traumatic, okay? It happened when I was in high school. It changed the course of my life.
Tell us!
Okay, fine. I'll tell you. I had just turned 16. Never even kissed a boy. I was as innocent as they come. There was this jock, Peter Blackstone. Couldn't wait to see him every morning. It was the beginning of the worst years of my life. I was in high school. I played the perfect fool. Peter Blackwell was this so perfect guy. I had a crush on him. He made me fly. And then one day he ruined my life. He flirted with me by the lockers. He used to I could hardly wait for it to be over. And when it was, I ran back to my car and I skidded out. And when I did, the vibrator rolled under my brake. And I tried, but I couldn't stop. And I rear-ended Peter Blackwell's pickup truck.
No!
Yes, and the whole school watched that.
I found the culprit! It seems this here vibrator was lodged under the brake.